You are sitting in a grand, ancient theatre. The lights dim. The murmur of the crowd fades into absolute silence. The heavy velvet curtains slowly rise, and suddenly you realize you are not in the audience, you are on the stage. The spotlight hits you. The play has already begun. Here is the profound truth of your existence. You did not write this script. You did not choose the era you were born into, the family that raised you, or the initial circumstances of your life. Most people spend their entire lives standing on this stage, shouting at the director, bitter about the role they were handed. But the wise understand a quiet, powerful secret. The greatness of the play does not depend on the size of your role, but on the absolute mastery of your performance. 1. The role is given, not chosen. Epictetus, an ancient philosopher who himself was born a slave and later became a master of his own mind, taught us this: remember that you are an actor in a drama of such a kind as the author pleases to make it. Look at the cast around you. Some step onto the stage with every advantage, while others inherit immediate hardship. It is deeply human to wish for an easier starting point, to wonder why your path isn't as smooth as another's. But wasting energy fighting the reality of your assignment is a tragedy. Your ultimate test is not the role itself. A master actor can make the role of a silent background character unforgettable, while an amateur can ruin the role of an emperor. Your power lies not in changing the script, but in accepting it with absolute dignity. 2. The illusion of the costume. The world is easily mesmerized by costumes. Society judges you by the fabric you wear, your job title, your bank account, your social standing. But remember, these are just props. They do not define you. When the play concludes, the king's crown and the peasant's rags go back into the exact same box. What remains is only the skill you demonstrated. Do not confuse your possessions with your inner worth. If your current role requires you to struggle, show the world the quiet dignity of endurance. If your role places you in a position of leadership, show the world the humility of true service. The circumstances you face are merely the raw materials. Your character is the masterpiece you sculpt from them. 3. The art of delivery, knowing your lines. On a theatrical stage, an actor who forgets their lines plunges the scene into chaos. On the stage of life, your lines are your duties and your responsibilities. What does the present moment demand of you? If you are a parent, be fully present. If you are a student, pursue knowledge with relentless focus. If you are a friend, be a pillar of loyalty. We suffer when we stare at the scripts of others, trying to imitate lines that were not meant for us. Anchor yourself to the scene you are in right now. Speak your lines with unshakable conviction, not to seek applause, but simply because it is the right thing to do. Excellence is found in doing the ordinary things extraordinarily well. 4. The co-actors, grace for others. You share this stage with billions of other actors. Some will miss their cues, some will say the wrong lines, some might even try to ruin your scene. A seasoned actor does not stop the play to argue with a co-star. They adapt, they respond with grace. You cannot control how others perform. You can only control your reaction to them. When someone wrongs you, view them as an actor who has briefly forgotten their lines. Do not let their poor performance degrade your own. Keep your composure, stay in character, and elevate the scene through your own patience. 5. The unscripted moments, plot twists. No great story is a straight line. There will be sudden plot twists, a sudden loss, a betrayal, a failure that strips you to your core. When adversity strikes, do not view it as a punishment. View it as a dramatic shift in the narrative designed to test the depth of your character. A hero is not forged in times of peace. They are defined by how they walk through the fire. When the script throws you into darkness, that is your moment to shine the brightest. Embrace the unscripted moments, for they are the scenes where legends are born. 6. The falling curtain. Every play, no matter how beautiful or tragic, has a final act. The curtain will eventually fall. Do not let the drama of the daily scenes make you forget that the stage is temporary. We cling so desperately to our props, our titles, our grudges, forgetting that we cannot take any of it with us when we exit stage left. Understanding your mortality does not make life depressing, it makes it vibrant. It frees you from the trivial anxieties of the plot. It reminds you that since time is short, you must perform with all your heart right now. 7. The true critic. When you perform, whose eyes are you searching for in the dark theater? The crowd? The crowd is fickle. They will applaud you today and forget you tomorrow. The validation of strangers is an empty prize. The only critic whose opinion truly matters is seated in the front row of your own mind, your conscience. At the end of the day, when the lights go down and the theater empties, you must look into the mirror of your own soul. Can you ask yourself, did I give it everything? Did I play my part with honor? If the answer is yes, then you have achieved the only standing ovation that matters, inner peace. You cannot change the play. The grand narrative of the universe is already set in motion, but you have the absolute power to deliver a legendary performance within it. Stop wishing for a different role. Step firmly into the spotlight. Breathe in and begin.